I know we're going to probably address this a little bit in the Q&A, but if you guys, any of you have any just, short tips or ideas or advice for sort of aspiring producers or filmmakers in animation? Can we make it quick, because we got to go to the Q&A? Any quick thoughts?
I would just say that I feel like I was doing this job from the very start of what I did. I feel like just if you make yourself indispensable, so even when I was the receptionist on the Rescuers Down Under, you find ways to kind of be thinking long term, thinking big picture, kind of thinking forward. And I feel like so many of the things that I was doing are just preparing me for the future. And so I just encourage people to just be proactive and always be thinking forward.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I always like to say, I call it animation karma, and it's help those who can't help you. Because if you help those that can help you, that's just networking. Anybody can do that. But help those that can't help you by mentoring and volunteering and doing things to help the next generation. I mean, I want to be here if people above me didn't help me. So pass it down and help them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's truly a team effort. And because we take, a long time making these movies, we go through so much life as we're making this movie. And so I think, it's very important to make sure that you're building a family as you're doing this, because it is a team effort. And if it's not, it takes all of us to do this, and we cannot discount that, because miracles and magic does happen when we're making these animated movies where you go, this is impossible, we're never gonna get there. And you do, and it's because of every single person that's part of that team.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Sorry, go.
No, you go ahead.
I'm just going to kind of agree with both what Allison and what Jinko just said, that no matter what job you're doing on a production, if you're working hard and doing your job well with a good attitude and you're part of the solution, the people above you will definitely notice it and appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I think you just have to believe in yourself. Even though you haven't done animation before, I didn't work in animation before I got a job on Robot Chicken, and I was terrified. And you just kind of go in there and you're like, I'm going to figure this out. And I think that is your biggest asset. You can't tell yourself you can't do it.
But I want to go back to something that you said earlier. I do think it is super important to have the interest and the respect for the entire process, because that to me seems like in producing an animation, it really is about process, and you got to love that process and be as interested in character rendering as you are in story development, because both things can really sink the ship. And so it does seem like open your mind. I never have to render anything. I know that for a fact, but it is nice to think that I care enough about it to know a little bit about it.